All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasum Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasum Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasum Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasum Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get you something, get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,000 videos, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Plus, we got over 40 different subjects, and plus we got the grandmaster teachers, hand-picked documentaries and lectures. There's not another website on the planet that could compare or compete. If you're a Black Power truth seeker, this is a must. Get on over there. Join today. Seti University, generalseti.com. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. That's right, family. Over 500 exclusive presentations on Patreon. When they get too hot for YouTube, then we take it to Patreon. So you know we got them jalapeno presentations. I know that's what you want. GeneralSeti.com is the great library of General Seti, and Patreon is the lecture hall. You know, we go live, unlike a lot of people on Patreon that just upload. We go live on our Patreon. Make sure, you know, because ain't nothing like live. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing like it. So get over there today, family, and join whatever tier you choose. You guaranteed to open up a treasure chest of wisdom. And I'm on Rumble, family, the Black Power scholar that won't stumble or fumble. I'm on Rumble. You want to buckle in and take this ride with me, because we're going up in the cave, you know, and to do battle with the beast. We're going straight to his cave, and you want to be there to witness that. So subscribe to my Rumble today. All the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasum Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. I love this. I love this. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of, you know, where I don't just do. I have my season. You know, I have my season where I feel like I want to deal with you. You know, and I'm gonna exhaust myself. You know, and when I feel exhausted, that I done great damage, that I have revealed the truth, then I'm gonna ease up. But until I feel that way, see, it's a lot of people out there, because I know you. I know you. You see, you have steppers. You know, you just like the roaches. You will hide when I bring that raid out. But as soon as the goddamn lights go off, here you niggas go. You back out. You see what I'm saying? You know how you do. So when I'm gonna make sure I thoroughly, and you know, I'm in there to get. I'm bringing out all the raid. You know, I'm gonna spray and goddamn it until the whole house fall down. That's right. So don't think that I'm gonna ease up until I feel that there's, you know, the truth has been revealed. That's what it's about. That the truth has been revealed, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. It's not about ego. It's not about none of that. It's about the truth. And see, I notice that everybody out there, I see some niggas say, why y'all can't just get along? Fuck you. It's about the truth. It ain't about getting along. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that's almost a partial tap. You know you own some bullshit, and so you want me to you want to join hands and shit. Yeah, you want to sing kumbaya and shit. No. Let's reveal the truth. Let's do that. Now Billy Carson said that the Pharaohs are half human and half Anunnaki. You know, that the Pharaohs is mixed breed Anunnakis. You see, taking away from us our legacy. This is what we can y'all see what he's doing? See, this is not something that's indigenous to African people. It's not a divine line of royalty, of African royalty that we looking at. We looking at some mixed breed Anunnaki that then, and when we listen to what this man is saying, there's the Anunnakis came down here and mixed. We got a new member. Thank you, family. We got a new member. And so, yeah, that the Anunnaki came down here and mixed a seed with a monkey. You see, he wasn't a Homo sapien. He was a monkey. Okay. And so that's how we not a divine origin. See, I don't fuck with that. That's some bullshit. You don't see what he's doing. He called himself exposing God. And saying, ain't no God coming to save you, this, that, and the third. But goddamn it, all he did was fool you, nigga, because everything that he's selling you is religion. Every goddamn thing. Even more profoundly insane than many of the goddamn religions that he claims he's exposing. Okay? Here we is. At least our ancestors say we were of divine origin. Here it is. We some experiments of the Anunnaki. That's what he's saying. We don't have no divine origin. You see, because we was goddamn Homo erectus. If you saying that you evolving from a monkey and shit, how the fuck is you a divine origin? You by chance, nigga. You by chance, nigga, evolve. And and so if the creator, if you divine, then you gonna be, of immaculate creation from the very beginning. You're not gonna be evolving from no lesser being. See, this is somebody that's telling the truth on themselves. Yeah, this is somebody that's telling the truth on themselves. And this nigga is co-signed to be the one that will run up in the house of black power and try to confuse. But it's been going on for a minute now. I can't say that it hasn't, but I think they didn't felt that it was a void there. It was a void there that, there was no occultists on the gate. There was no one, not one that's going to do their bidding, they didn't have one that was on, no nigga that was on the gate. So now they had to get them one on the gate that's going to say all the things that's necessary. Steal from us our divine legacy of history, and divinity. That the Pharaohs was of African blood. 100%. Ain't no Anunnaki or any of that got anything to do with the sacred bloodline of the Nile, coming up from the great interior into the deepest interior of Africa, and so coming on down, in sequence, in a chronological sequence from the interior down into Egypt, finding the great civilization of Egypt, but it was the Africans from the interior, not no goddamn Anunnaki, not no spacemen with no goddamn antenna on their ears and on their head, motherfucking, stealing from us our legacy. I had to tell the truth, family. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, family. I'm just telling the truth. He's selling you something greater than, even more profoundly insane. All of that is insane. The God, and you know what I'm saying. But this is more profoundly insane, because he's saying that, what he's done in one instance, and I'm gonna play what he's saying. He's taken our legacy by saying that our pharaohs are half-breed Anunnaki, that the Anunnaki is our our mothers and our deadbeat alien mothers and fathers who have just come here, seeded the planet with monkeys, creating Homo sapiens, and they just flew back off in outer space. Went through a wormhole, and them motherfuckers ain't never been seen since. This is what he's saying. He's saying that they have abandoned us. So we are just some goddamn experiment of some crazy ass aliens, that then come down here and mix their DNA, then left us here, and we're by chance who we are. We're not something of divine creation. We are by chance. Now, the thing is about God, motherfuckers say they talk to God. And I say, well, goddamn it, when you talk, the next time you talk to him, call me up on the three-way. I ain't had a motherfucker call me yet. You see, you don't have no access to God. You see, because God, as a man sitting on a goddamn toilet stool up on a cloud some goddamn where don't exist. We understand creation. We understand the creator. We understand creation and the sum total of creation and the laws of creation. That and the frequencies of creation, the laws of nature, of creation, the rules of creation, all of that in combination is the creator. So understanding and being one with creation is being one with the laws of creation, the order and balance of the universe. Anything you see out there is of divine. And if you don't have the power to create it and bring it into existence, then it's not of your, responsibility to destroy, or, it's not for you to destroy. It is for you to find a balance, unless that thing is a negative frequency to your frequency, and it's trying to overcome you. Then in that instance, it's in the natural code for you to exist. And so at that point, then yes, you must exist. You must ride out. You must defend yourself. You must, enforce your frequency. That's what you have to do. But other than that, you got to be harmonious with creation. That's what it's about. So we don't understand no man. But so when you think about what he's saying, the Anunnaki, I mean, if they ain't gods, they close to it. They very close to it. To be able to do some shit like that, to fly across the universe, high technology on the level that he says that they, the technology that they possess, they're able to do all that, then they God. Don't sell us short, nigga. Don't come and fool the people. Don't fool the goddamn. He say that the Anunnaki look just like us. Well, they show gods that look just like us. What is he saying? They show gods that look just like us. Every goddamn god that I know that they show that they look like a man or a woman. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Because the first thing that we understood is that the first place we see God is in ourselves. So that's why we represented gods that look like African men and women, African women, men, and children. That's why, because we first saw God in ourselves. We're not no fools. We're not no fools. The gods that they see, the things they talking about, what they see on the wall was from somewhere else. Yeah, they was explaining from the elements. They was explaining from an elemental position that we know that everything that is within is without. We understand that the elements that we see out there is also in here. And so when we place ourselves in the cosmos, that's only saying that we are a reflection of ourselves. And what we see in the sky that motherfuckers assume is some Anunnaki is actually a reflection of ourselves. Fool. We ain't looking for no motherfuckers flying in on a high-tech frisbee to come down here and save us. You selling us a greater goddamn dream than what these goddamn Christian Muslims and Jews is selling. If you gonna believe some shit like that, this motherfucker then took the script of Stargate and see, listen, I love entertainment. I like mythology. That's one of I love mythology, man. But I'm not a fool. I love, I love even occultism. I study occultism, but I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool. You're not going to fool me into no bullshit just because I want to, entertain myself and even educate myself into a particular art form or something, of that nature. But I'm not going to be no fool. I know my divinity. And so let's listen to some of the things that this man is espousing to the community that don't nobody want. They don't want us to uncover. They don't want us to uncover this. They say, Seti, why don't y'all work? I'm not working with no lie, fool. I'm not working with no damn lie. And then we're going to get on the emerald tablets after this. Matter of fact, let me see if I got that. Because I'm going to put this up here because I know that, you had to put up there that law and we don't want motherfuckers to be trying to say we taking. We want to hear. I don't want you to say I said shit. I don't want you to say I said a goddamn thing. I'm going to let you say it. I'm going to let you say it. Let me see, where is that damn? Hold on, family. And we're going to deal with these emerald tablets before we get off of here. Okay, let me see. Is this it? No, this ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. But I tell you what, let me just go to work. I ain't got time. Let me go to work. Let me go.
Didn't come from Earth.
The money Ali. What your big watermelon head ass out there talking about? What your big watermelon head ass out there talking about? Now I will peel you like a potato. You see what I'm saying? I will peel you like a potato. See, anytime a fake nigga like you I know what you're about, and I had to go on ahead and step to you, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You ain't nothing but a demon, nigga, and I'm gonna baptize you. You see what I'm saying? You crawl on your belly, nigga. That's what you is. Leave his ass out where he at. Don't let him go nowhere. Yeah, you use a belly crawler, nigga. You done crawled your demonic ass over in here and you got something to say. I know you was. Okay. Yeah, I know you was. Yeah, I know you was. Don't have me, dog. Shit. I'm sword is sharp. Yeah, sword is sharp, nigga. Y'all stay, y'all play with somebody else though, nah. Yeah, I don't know what made you motherfucker. Don't give him no more chances. Don't give him no more chances. Don't give him no more chances. Yeah, you nigga, yeah. Cause I was about to go on, I'm about to split that watermelon. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, crack that watermelon. Yeah, stay on up out of here. We ain't playing no games over here. We trying to educate our people. We ain't got time to play games. Yeah, we ain't got time to play games. We over here waking our people up, and this is serious business over here. Sometimes I laugh with you, but I laugh in the lesson. I'm not gonna play no games with no niggas because I know that y'all crying because we busting that egg shell open out there. You know what I'm saying? We cracking them eggs, and the niggas is crying. But let's get into this, family. We can't let them sidetrack us. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure that's up there. Don't give him no more chances.
At all. It came from somewhere else. Every account, this is not a Billy Carson idea. This is the text. This is the ancient Egyptians, the records that they left behind, and the glyphs that they left carved into temples in Egypt. They say they came from the sky.
Now let me tell y'all straight up and down, Billy Carson cannot read no goddamn glyphs. You see what I'm saying? Black power. Yeah, that nigga can't read no glyphs, because I'm gonna bust his head anyway to show him, nigga, I'm coming straight Walter Williams, nigga. Ain't been deciphered, nigga. We know the methodology. We know the methodology. You see what I'm saying? Every time he say that is from the Egyptian text, get on him, El Sut Typhon. Get on him now. Anytime he say that he reading some Egyptian text, he talking about some goddamn emerald tablets, I'm gonna get on them next. I'm not gonna get on them right now. But every time he talking about some goddamn emerald tablets of Thoth the Atlantean. See, everything is from outside of Africa. Everything is from outside of Egypt. You see, the Anunnaki the Pharaohs is mixed breed Anunnakis. Amin-Ra is an Anunnaki. Thoth, Tahuti. He don't even say Tahuti. Thoth is an Anunnaki. And matter of fact, Thoth and Amin-Ra got into a war, and they call it the Pyramid Wars, and that's why Egypt and North Africa looked the way that it looked, because they had high technology and weaponry of high technology that burned up all the vegetation of Northern Africa. You see what I'm saying? So this is what, we got to understand that he's not reading from no text. And if he is, we want him to, and I don't even believe he know the fraudulent methodology. I don't believe he even know the fraudulent methodology of Champollion. I don't. And even if he did, it didn't make no difference, because we got the Joker for that. We got the Joker for that. But every time he speaks about some Egyptian text, he's talking about some fake ass emerald tablet that guy Maurice Dorrell, who wrote the book The Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean, which he wrote in 1930. And I noticed that one of Billy Carson's his lectures is about the Hall of Amenti, which was one of the chapters of that book, the Halls of Amenti, in the Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean. One of the chapters in that book is about the Halls of Amenti, which he then took and made into a lecture. So I know where you're getting the information from. Okay, I know where you're getting, and like I said, and when I studied him, Maurice Dorrell, it's clearly said that he was a theosophist. He was into the Madame Blavatsky, into the Aleister Crowley. That's what he's into. Okay, so I want y'all to be clear about that. Okay, and so if y'all into Aleister Crowley, y'all into Madame Blavatsky, y'all into Rudolf Steiner and all them crazy goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals, come out. Don't hide behind Billy Carson, because Zachariah Stitching, he's the one that came. That's what see, we know you. So you wanna, your way of really Cro-Magnon, you see, you worship the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. but you do it by way of following Billy Carson. That's what you're doing, because everything he's taken from the Cro-Magnon. That's true. Nobody's making nothing up. I got it on there where he said he studied Zachariah stitching. Okay, then. Okay, we know that. We know that. That's where he got it from. The 12th planet, the Neberu, and all of that. That's where Malachi Z. York got it from. So that's y'all way of that white Christ worship. Y'all worshiping, and y'all love Billy because he's black and he's teaching you your white Christ worship, and you think you can hide the fact that you're doing it by supporting Billy. But I'm pulling back the veil to show you for what you are. You're not going to get away with, you're not going to get away from me. You're not going to get away from me. Let's go back now. Let's go back.
Didn't come from Earth at all. It came from somewhere else.
You hear what he said? Let me go back.
The ancient Commission gods didn't come from Earth at all.
The ancient Commission gods did not come from Earth. And I don't believe no gods come from Earth. I believe that in concept that they from somewhere, from the cosmos, you see.
They came from somewhere else. Every account, this is not a Billy Carson idea. This is the text. This is the ancient Egyptians, the records that they left behind, and the glyphs that they left carved into temples in Egypt. They say they came from the sky, and according to them, they came from different star systems. This is well documented. So these people came from space. There are people living in other planets and other solar systems that look just like us. You know why? Because human beings were seeded on this planet. Earth is an abandoned seed colony. Say that again. Earth is an abandoned seed colony.
Earth is put the Purge YouTube channel where feed for me, please. All right. Let me see. Yeah, wait, I just want to drop this in for Ray. Here you go, Ray. Yeah, so he say, wait a minute. So this is a seed colony. So what he did when he did that, he took away from us our divinity. He's saying that we, in essence, was in the same predicament as the caveman. We wasn't even at a Homo sapien state. He's saying that when they came down here and mixed with us, we was how in that state of evolution. So you see, evolution is still there. Evolution is still there. They done took Sumeria, and again, the Anunnaki is now. I can break it down and show you that Anu come out of the Nile Valley. I can break that down for you express. But we going in the expression that in which they teaching. That's Sumerian. Okay, that's Sumerian, but you're not going to understand it until you connect it to Africa, which they do not want to do. They sever that, and then they create this whole, agenda of trying to make Sumeria preeminent. You see, they trying to make, because the Anunnaki are not Nile Valley gods. Sumeria is Kushite now. But see, you cannot put the colonies in front of the mama. It don't make no sense. Now, we're not going to even the playing field to where we don't understand one is a mother and one is the child. There is greatness in all African civilization, but when you come out of chronological order, it becomes dangerous. It becomes dangerous. It's no need to. Chronology is divine. See, this is where we got to quit playing games with that. Just like all mathematics. Mathematics is divine because it's true. If it add up, it's true. And that's what math can do for you. It built them pyramids. It built civilization. You cannot, because the equations is exact and you get what you count. If the equation is right, then you get that. You get the sum total of the equation. So just like the calendar, that's chronology. Time is the seasons is based on chronology. Is no necessary reason to come. That's chaos to come out of chronology. So when we look at it, we see that Africa is the great mother, and her seed. And we're not talking in the sense of no Anunnaki. Her seeds have went all over the planet and have created great civilization that should be admired, should be studied, and should be taught amongst the great Kushite African civilizations all across the globe. You see, but here they want to even the playing field between the mother and the child, which is totally unnecessary. When you see Horus sitting on his mama's lap, there's a chronology and sequence with that. Yes, he will become a great warrior, but he had to sit on his mama lap and be fed and be nourished. You see, and be taught the mother language, the mother wit, the mother tongue. And then he grew into a great warrior. No need to come out of divine chronology like that. But they trying to put Sumeria before its mother. And that's just not going to happen. You see, the world going to be upside because you know why? That's why they got to lie so much. Well, where did this come? Where the Anunnaki came to the earth and well, motherfucker, why they didn't teach you how to build stone goddamn ziggurats? Why the goddamn Sumerians was still building with mud brick? Love you, still Kushite, but you didn't elevate there. You know, when you look at most of the Kushite civilizations, they had reached a level of stone. Now, to their defense, they were in an area that didn't have a large quarries of stone. Okay, but that nevertheless, the Egyptians didn't have, and they sailed they shit in. You see, so even when they was in the area, so that's not the. I explain that, but at the same time, I also say that other Kushite nations were also in that predicament, and they sailed they shit in. You see, that's what they did. Sometimes they just drug that shit across the land, which is also very astounding to be pulling 1,000-ton stones across the land. That's just mind boggling. But, so I say that. And the reason why, and we still break it down to show that everything that everybody learned out of the Sumerian Mesopotamia was Kushite. We still give praise what praise is due. You know what I'm saying? We don't, just because we say you're not greater than the mother don't mean you're not great. But let's stay in chronological order. That way, when we come across the board, it's explained in proper understanding that these are the children of the great mother. You see, and it makes sense. And we have a family of civilizations that we can admire and pull from in the greatness. But then when you step outside, then you got to lie. Because you see over here that the pyramids is just mind-boggling stone and shit, and you say, "Well, goddamn, if you the mother, then why is it that they building on such a megalithic scale and you still in stone?" And then here come the lies. Well, the nigga, shut up. You ain't never reached that level, never did. Okay. Never did. We got to quit letting people try to use the lessers to explain the greatness like that, because what they doing is they stealing our legacy by doing that. That's the only reason they would do that, is to steal our legacy. And we understand that Mesopotamia was supposedly where Abraham come from, which is from a literary standpoint, the father of Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, the three Abrahamic religions. And so they still promote that. And so why I say this, and then we're going to move to the next, the first great archaeological, the first career was the Orientalists, not the Egyptologists. Egyptology started later than Orientalism. Orientalism means they was doing archaeology in Iraq. They was doing archaeology in Iran because they was trying to prove the Bible. And then when Napoleon went into Egypt and they found all them megalithic structures in Egypt, man, Orientalism went out of business. Every Orientalist went into Egypt. They became Egyptologists. They became Egyptologists. And that's why when you look at most histories of Egypt, they try to make it simultaneous with Sumeria. Damn near every civilization damn near started at the damn same time, right around that 3000 BC. But then you look in Egypt and you see these goddamn pyramids to the sky, you know good and goddamn well that they had to be developing far earlier than the rest of the goddamn civilizations, because you know damn well it would take hundreds of thousands of years of evolution to get that to that point. So in order to wash away that fact, then you have to say, well, you know what? These are not even built by humans. These are built by aliens. You see? And so the alien brought the knowledge, and so that's still our legacy. And then tell us that the whole planet was monkey men, and it was the Anunnaki. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no goddamn way we going for that. We ain't going for that. So matter of fact, let me let the rest of this video play out.
We were taken advantage of about 200,000 years ago when these Atlantean people came here, and some of them decided to masquerade as gods and pimp us for labor.
You hear this shit. Listen to the shit. Say that the Anunnaki took advantage of us and pimped us. Nigga, is you telling on yourself, Billy Carson? Yeah, you telling on yourself. Nigga, listen to the terminology that he's using. He's saying that the Anunnaki took advantage of us and pimped us into thinking that they was gods and shit. Listen here, man. If that's what you niggas want to believe in, you go right on ahead. You go right on ahead. It let me know what frequency you riding on. You see what I'm saying? But I tell you what, we are exposing the truth today. This ain't about the man's personal life. I don't give a fuck. What he is espousing, I'm clearly showing you by playing what he's saying. And I'm blacking it up that he don't know a goddamn thing about Egypt. He don't even know shit about Mesopotamia. He don't. He don't know nothing about Mesopotamia. He don't know nothing about the Kushite civilizations at all. Period. He don't know nothing. He don't even speak in that reference. He don't even speak as if, because he wouldn't say the things he said. If he had any racial connection to any of them civilizations, then he wouldn't teach the shit that he's teaching. So he don't identify as a Kushite. He don't identify as an African. No, he don't. He don't identify as an ancient Egyptian. He don't identify with none of that, because he would not do and teach the things that he's saying. And before I leave, and I'm going to say this to y'all, why don't they ever say that the Anunnaki created Greece or that they created Rome? Huh? Why you don't never hear them say that? Why and even then we can prove that we are the indigenous to the continent that they call Europe, that the civilizations of Greece and Rome is founded on much earlier and ancient African civilizations that were on that continent. But, because Greece and Rome has been masqueraded to being the white origin of civilization, why don't they ever let these niggas or these occultists or any of that tamper with Greece and Rome? They do not let them do it. They let them go to the Kushite civilizations and put this Anunnaki shit out there and this, that, and the third, but they do not let them tamper with nations that they consider to be foundational white European civilization. They don't let them tamper with that. And that should show you something. That should show you something as to what they're trying to do with our history, our spirituality, and our mind. I want y'all to wake up. We're going to come black for one more. We're going to be talking about these emerald tablets of Thoth that can't nobody find. The only place that you can find them in Barnes and Nobles for about $12. You can find the emerald tablets right in there, written by Maurice, and then the original one, a knockoff goddamn author, some old knockoff author that that nobody even know who the hell they is. And so that's the only place you're gonna find the ancient emerald tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. You're gonna find them motherfuckers right over there in Barnes and Nobles. Okay, so family, this is General Cyrus who said he will be right black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.